Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your dab of the day. Today is Saturday. We are in the weekend, everybody. So please take care. Don't do too much. The topic of the day today is medication and medicine. Well, you all know there are many things I talk about on this channel regarding medication and medicine. But what I want to talk about today are medicines that doctors prescribe for us, medicines doctors talk about, medicines we find out about, and holistic things, because you just never know where the best solution is going to come for your pain. So let's get to it. Well, we all know what these are. These are pills. Pills can be prescribed to you by your doctor anytime, 1 time a day to 4 or 6 times a day, 4 to 6 hours to every 12 hours. It all depends on the medicine. And let's specifically talk about pain medication, if you will, coming from the doctor. And most of the medicine coming from the doctor is going to be along the lines of an opiate or a tramadol or a toradol or something that's stronger than you can get over the counter in an Advil or a Aleve. So what this is meant to talk about is how do we handle the responsibility of the prescriptions the doctors give us. What I mean by that is if the doctor gives you 120 pills for a month, that's 4 times a day. Are you taking it 4 times a day? Or are you taking it 2 times a day and saving half of those for a particular reason? Is the pain not bad enough for you to take it 4 times a day and you're taking it 2 times a day because the pain's not bad enough and you're saving 2 of those? Here's the rub. The doctor won't know what you're taking if you're not taking what they're prescribing. I've been down this road thinking I was doing the strong thing, thinking I'm doing the best thing for myself, cutting down the opiates, blah, 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 blah. But if you're not doing it with the medical professional, you're making a big mistake. Unless you hit a wall. If you hit a wall where they're cutting you off, where your healthcare company's cutting you off, I can't tell you how to operate then. Then you have to go into crisis mode. But if you're receiving your medicine monthly from your doctor, the best thing you can do is take it the way they say to take it. Now, here's the rubs with medicine like this, with opiates in particular. Sometimes people will need a laxative to help them go to the bathroom properly because it slows your body down. Sometimes people will need other drugs to help mitigate some of the side effects that come with painkillers. But in the pain we live in, we need pain relief. This type of medicine really doesn't define itself as medicine, unfortunately. Weed and weed products, CBD, whatever they are, don't come under the terminology of medicine in the traditional sense. Pills and liquids do, prescribed to you by a doctor. So how do you weave in the medicine the doctor has given us to the medication we know makes us feel good? Because let's talk about it for a second. Feel good is in this bottle. Pain relief's in this. So this might not take all the pain down. The shellacking, the covering is this. So that's how I would use them hand in hand. You need to listen to your doctor, but you also need to have a safety net for yourself. You know, when I was younger, coming up in the pain world, when I was younger having pain like this, my doctor used to refer to it as breakthrough pain. Breakthrough pain. So if you're dealing with your pain effectively with your prescription medicine, most of the time, and sometimes you're getting, and you're wondering, how is that getting through the prescription medicine? That's when this type of thing can help. That's when a few hits of the right thing can help. That's when the right edible can help. That's when CBD might do the trick. You're not going to be able to tame King Kong with this. You could talk to a chimpanzee. King Kong requires, unfortunately, either intervention or this. So, I'm the one that didn't give myself permission to take my pills. I'm the one that went through a year of feeling dirty for taking my pills. But I'm sitting here today as the one that says you need to take your pills the way the doctor wants you to. Unless it's something totally outlandish that it's not right or it's giving you sickness or something where you go back and explain that to them. But you've got to follow doctor's directions for pain relief. Then on top of that, if you're still not relieved and you're getting that breakthrough pain, well, then it's up to us not to take more medicine and give ourselves an overdose, God forbid, but to find out what supplemental things we can throw into the mix to help that pain come down. Especially on weekends, especially if you're alone, especially if you're not much to do. For example, my back's so bad today that Mrs. Stoner's taking sugar for both walks today. That ain't like me. But I am following my doctor's prescription, and I am supplementing it with Senior Stoner's prescription. So let's get to Senior Stoner's prescription here. We're going to do some Cinderella 99 live diamonds. And I'm going to try throwing less in today instead of more. I've been advised by some of you that I might put too much in my bucket. That's why it's causing reclaim. Really not sure since reclaim started in the very beginning. But we'll give it a try. We turn on our Carta. We're using the Vortex today, which I cleaned recently, by the way. Clean the base out. And we're going to take our dab of our supplemental medication. To those of you who think I don't inhale, sometimes I don't want to because I don't want to cough, sore throat or something. Most of the time I do. Prefer not to cough my brain out. I really do. Cheers, by the way. And the dab train keeps rolling. And we have to remember about the dab train. What you want to remember about the dab train in relationship to pain, not going to take it away. It's going to cover it. It's going to smooth out those sharp edges. Your medicine will help you take the pain away. So we're going to weave these two things, the medication and the medicine, together and keep our pain to a minimum. This is the Real Senior Stoner, hoping that you all can also weave your medicine and medication together to stay as pain-free as possible. Cheers, everybody, and have a great Saturday.